Thank you for listening to the Good Neighbor Podcast, West Denver. Here's a quick message from our sponsor, Local Works Wheat Ridge, provided by its Executive Director, Paige Piper.
Local Works is a nonprofit organization whose mission is to make Wheat Ridge a more vibrant and sustainable place to live and work. Our mission and action is programming that provides neighborhood revitalization and small business support, keeping and growing the businesses we know and love in Wheat Ridge. In simpler form, we provide connection. Connection to business, connection to community.
This is the Good Neighbor Podcast, the place where local businesses and neighbors come together. Here's your host, Meg Smith.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the latest episode of the Good Neighbor Podcast. Today, I'm here with Justin Merow, a local author of Flash Maz and the Wisdom of Wonders. Thanks for joining me today, Justin.
Oh, yeah, you got it. Thanks for having me, Meg.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
So excited to share your book and your author story with the audience. So tell us a little bit about Flash Maz and the story and how you developed it.
Yeah, so Flash Maz really is an awesome character. What I really created him as a character, he loves to learn, and he loves to share the knowledge that he gains with his friends. He doesn't mind being positive. He learns that interacting with others in positive ways will get him positive results. So it's a positive-oriented book, but also because I'm a teaching assistant, it tailors to the school, like the readers actually learn too. Like it's a creative nonfiction book.
Excellent.
So it does teach historical facts in a kind of fun and unique way.
That's great. And what inspired you in the first place?
Well, a lot of my inspiration comes from overcoming triumph, and really, I've been blessed in my life to achieve things, and with my ability, I just want to be able to create, and I feel if I do it, and I do my best at it, I'll be successful. So I know that is kind of a jump, but it'll lead me to talk about my story a little bit, because when I was 19, I almost lost my life in a drinking and driving incident.
Oh, no.
And that is a large degree why I involve myself with working with the youth so much, and being a teaching assistant, being a positive mentor. But when I was 19, it was tough because the people around me were doing the wrong things, but I wanted to be their friend. And it was, even though I knew it was wrong, I tried to fit in, and I almost lost my life. And so I was at 19. But since then, I've gotten 2 bachelor's degrees, ran 2 marathons. I have a Christian hip hop album, a company I started back in 2010, and children, my fatherhood, I definitely own that in a sense, and love that, and I get a lot of my power from that, and just being make sure that I'm focused on who I'm being, the man I'm being in front of my children, and when they're not looking too, because I really need to leave something for them.
And lead them in the right direction, and that, that is a massive thing to bounce back from, having such a severe accident and then changing your life to prevent, that behavior in the future. And kids they really struggle with the peer pressure. It's like wanting to be included and wanting to, not being able to really find that within themselves, that confidence and comfort level to just be themselves. And so it's good work that you're doing, working in education and helping people realize that they don't need to succumb to those peer pressures.
Yeah, exactly. And it's a lot more pressure now than it was then. And there was a lot around me then. So
and more channels to be pressured.
Just different channels, different avenues, different ways to be distracted. And I just want to show people, hey, if you stay focused, be an author, you could be whatever you want to be. But you don't have to be. You don't have to do anything wrong. You don't have to be negative about it. You don't have to be illegal. To do any of that stuff and to be successful.
And you're also a coach, an athletics coach.
Yes, I was so excited to be offered a position at Cherry Creek Academy. And for the past 2 years, I've been the girls basketball coach. And going into this third year, I really want to make an impact. So nice. I'm going to have routines planned, and I'm really taking ownership of that too. So that's been real fun.
So what else are you doing when you're not coaching, authoring, working in the school system? You've got a lot going on. Tell us about, any personal interests and things that you do to either be involved in the community or just to have fun.
Well, with the I did want to mention too with the book about the kind of fun thing about that is alternative intelligence. And also showing people that, you can use that as a creative outlet and a way to help you too. Because when people get the book and they notice each of the pages, Flash Maz looks different. It really won't matter as you read it. You really might not catch it, but each one is created different. It's AI. I didn't have to pay an artist to create these things, So there are different benefits to using it. And so some of these things I just want to share also.
Yeah. Tips for people that are out there potentially writing their first book. So yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Platforms are definitely providing a lot of,
I live in Denver too. I know I don't have to share it, but it is never bad to have income, but also to create something and then have income from it, because writing the book was the part that I'm already successful at. And now I'm kind of leaning on my marketing degree to hopefully be able to get in front of some people and make an impact. So it's another way that I can make a difference, possibly.
Absolutely. And that's what we're here to help you with. Yeah. Get all that content and, knowledge out there about the process in the book and to help people. I love it. So what are you doing for fun when you're not mentoring or working on your book?
You did ask that question.
Yeah.
I'm going to start soon writing, which is fun, writing and recording. But going to the park with my children when we have the time. My oldest son, he's 13. He's in a technology camp, so we go a couple of days a week there. So just keeping a busy schedule, and I'm glad my children are safe. Talking about my history and kind of what brought me here to this point and writing the book is my childhood was a lot different than my children's childhood is right now. We've had some trials, but when I was younger, me and my siblings, we saw my mom survive a murder attempt by our dad, and then so it's been multiple things, and I know other people go through it too, but some people have fights that are I think everybody probably has fights that are very hard, and we don't share our secrets, all the time, just because it's really convenient to not share it. And but I feel like there's a good opportunity for me to share about myself. I have 3 young, beautiful children. Being able to overcome and not be stressed. I have a great life as a teaching assistant. It's my third year, going into my third year as a teaching assistant there at Cherry Creek Academy. But before then, I was 2 years in DPS at a charter school. And life is good. Work is good. Don't make anybody think that it's not. Because it's good. There's good things happening out here.
Yeah.
So
well,
keep it up.
Congratulations on all your success. Yeah,
Yes.
a lot.
Give it up for the Good Neighbor podcast.
Yeah, thanks.
Yes. No, thank you for sure.
Well, thanks so much for spending some time with me today. How should folks get in touch with you if they want to, connect about the book or anything else, or what's the website you'd like them to visit for the book?
Please visit flashmazbooks.com.
Perfect.
That's flashmazbooks.com. And my name again is Justin Merow, Merow. LinkedIn, I'm active and would love to connect and get feedback. Definitely if you're in Denver too.
Yeah.
Or if you're not in Denver too. Wherever it is, hey, LinkedIn brings us all together just like Zoom.
That's right.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for visiting with me today, my friend. We will adjourn, but I appreciate your time and I'm excited to share you with the community.
Oh, peace, Meg. Thanks.
Thank you for listening to the Good Neighbor Podcast. To nominate your favorite local businesses to be featured on the show, go to gnpwestdenver.com. That's gnpwestdenver.com or call 720-295-9588.